Another top story of the day, the Indian government has sprung into action mode in view of the latest changes in the US H-1B visa policy. According to sources, Ministry of Electronic Information Technology is formulating GCC policy to mitigate the impact of the new US policy. My colleague Sumita is now joining us with this exclusive.
Absolutely, Ankita. So we're given to understand from senior government officials within the Ministry of Information and Technology that the government is likely to announce the new GCC policy within the next 15 days. But let's understand the backdrop a little bit. Remember, this is coming in at a time when Donald Trump administration has revised the visa fee. He has raised the visa fee, although there was some clarity that emerged from the US administration after that policy rollout. However, we're given to understand from sources that the government is treating this policy move as an opportunity in the longer term for India as more talent stays back in the country. In fact, we're also given to understand that some companies could probably be looking at challenging this move legally, given the sweeping impact that this is going to have on companies big and small. In fact, we are given to understand by sources that consultations at the diplomatic level are currently underway. The consultations are happening with the US administration on this. But coming back to the GCC policy framework, well, the Ministry of Information and Technology is working on a comprehensive policy framework to provide fresh incentive for GCCs. And these incentives aim to complement the existing state-level policies that encourage GCCs to expand into smaller towns and cities. In fact, we're given to understand from sources that the policy is in its final stages, and in fact consultation on the policy are almost complete. And by way of this policy, the government is looking at exploring ways to support talent in the country. Remember, the GCC policy will be emphasizing on long-term talent building in frontier areas like generative artificial intelligence, healthcare, and financial intelligence. And this essentially signals the government's move from short-term fiscal incentives to sustainable strategies that align with India's broader aim of technological advancement and workforce development, given the times that we're living in, where there is so much disruption that's currently underway in the world.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.